right now, there is a CEO listening to this who will be out of business in 18 months, and they don't even know it yet. Before we dive into strategy on today's show, let's gut check your business. Paste these into ChatGPT right now. Act as an world class business coach. You are my ruthless business executioner. Find the weakest three links in my current strategy. Be specific. Then, what's one activity I'm doing daily that a $5 or $10 AI tool could replace? Finally, where are my ideal clients physically gathering? Stages, podcasts, events. Don't hold back. Here's what this exposes, my friend. One, the time suck trap. That hustle you are proud of, 60% is likely worthless, busy work. Two, the ego blind spot. You are avoiding one stage that terrifies you, but would change everything. And three, the subconscious self sabotage. Your messaging is stuck in logic land. Buyers decide emotionally, then justify logically. Let me say one more time. Buyers decide emotionally, then they justify logically. See, now let's hack into the human brain. Event organizers, they get 100 plus pitches weekly. Yours fails because you are speaking to their conscious mind. Let me explain why I am great, blah, blah, blah. See, the magic happens when you speak to the subconscious, where yes is the only answer. Let me tell you about three forbidden phrases that trigger instant yes into the subconscious mind of your ideal buyers, the people that are going to hire you to speak at their next event or to interview you at their next podcast that could lend you several clients, several hundred books to be sold, a few people to join your mastermind or retreat, or join your health program, or whatever mindset program or business coaching program you have. Number one, don't book me if. Don't book me if you want another motivational speech. Do book me if your audience craves a proven system to solve X pain. What does this do? Reverse psychology, which bypasses skepticism. Number two, most speakers won't tell you this. Most speakers won't tell you this. But your attendees care about X result, not my credentials. You see, guys, this triggers curiosity plus positions you as the rebel. Number three, imagine if. Imagine if your event was the one where attendees finally achieve Y transformation. This activates the visual cortex, the brain's buy button. See, I want to give you guys a gift from being loyal listeners and followers over the years. We are celebrating over 100,000 followers all over social media. Podcast keeps growing every single week, and it's because of you all. We are getting several thousand downloads per episode, and I'm grateful to all of you. I want you guys to go grab my free 7-figure word patterns that creates a buying frenzy. Go to getonmorestages.com. These are the exact scripts I trained thousands of salespeople, CEOs, coaches, speakers, and consultants in the last 20 plus years to sell more of their products and book 10K to 50K stages. See, when you are finally on that stage or podcast, most speakers, they self-destruct in the first 90 seconds. Why? Because they open with, hi, I am name founder of boring. The subconscious checks out. Here's a 3-second hook formula, my friends, for you guys to follow. 1, start with their pain. Raise your hand if you ever blah, 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 right? Contact the last 5 customers of yours, the people that handle your cash, and ask them, where did I had you a hello? When did you decide to hire me to be your business consultant, to be your speaker, to be interviewed by you, to buy my book? Hire me as your trainer, as your coach, as your sales coach, as your health coach. Ask them, when did you have them at hello? That's that pain point. You got to go and be very strategic. And that's where you start with their pain. Raise your hand if you ever, blah, blah, blah. Number 2, agitate the wound. What's worse than pain? Not knowing it's solvable. And I ask you that one more time. What is worse than pain? Not knowing it's solvable. Think about a pain that you are going through right now. The moment that I ask you that question, just think about how you're feeling at this very moment. So you gotta be different than everybody else out there online in your niche. I often talk about on the stage, you must to do what others don't do, can't do, and won't think of doing. Number 3, flip to possibility. Example, today I will show you how X changed everything for me and can for you. You see, this isn't persuasion. It's a pattern interruption. You are not selling. You are unlocking their hell yes. You want them to say hell yes to you long before you hit them with whatever you wanted them to follow or subscribed into your stuff. If you are ready to step into this, we're doing something really radical. Today, I want to sponsor one of my own companies where we created a segment that we called Name Your Price campaign that lets you set the fee for a spotlight interview. And you heard me right. You set the fee. I know other podcasters out there that they charge $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 before they interview you on their show. You set the fee. 100% goes to feed those facing hunger. You guys know how big I am about that because once upon a time, I was the kid selling on the streets that bread to leave the hood with my mother. Do you want in? Here's who this is for. You are a CEO, an entrepreneur with a story that needs stages. You are done begging for attention. You are ready to communicate like the top 1%. I want you guys to DM me the word stages on LinkedIn or Instagram at Carlos Inspire. Or you can email me at info@carlosinspire.com. Just put on the subject stages. Make it simple. Let's get you heard and feed those in need while we do it. I want you guys to share this with one person who's still shouting into the void. Tag them. When I post on LinkedIn every Monday announcing and on Instagram and on TikTok and Facebook, tag somebody into those comments. Invite them to listen to the show. Every listen, every like, every dollar that we get from social media, from monetization, we are helping ending hunger. So share this with that one person that you know who is out there still shouting into the void. Then go claim your stage. And remember, the subconscious rules all. Master it or stay stuck. Your move. Before we wrap up, my friends, let's burn down the 3 biggest lies holding you back. I heard these whispers from CEOs just like you. Objection 1. But I am not famous enough to get booked. Bullshit. That's your ego talking. Event organizers, they don't care about your followers. They care about solving their audience's pain. Ever seen a no-name speaker get a standing ovation? That's why. So here's your script when contacting event organizers. Event organizer, I know your audience struggles with X, period. Most speakers will give fluff, period. I deliver Y result. Here's exactly how I will do it for you. Now you put in 3 bullet points. Want me to prove it? Fame is leverage. Proof is power. Objection 2. Cold pitching feels desperate. I heard that one quite a bit. But guess what? That's because you are doing it wrong. Stop pitching. Start inviting. Start serving. Try this. I rarely do this, but your event stood out because specific reason. I got a proven method to solve X. If this is a fit, let's explore. If not, no hard feelings. You see, the key right here is the phrase, I rarely do this, because that triggers scarcity, no beggar energy. Objection number three. What if I bomb on this stage? Good. Fear means you respect the craft. Where here's the secret. The audience, they doesn't want perfection. They want you. They want the real you. It's okay when you go, you see, you were waiting for that pause. I forgot what I was going to say. You see, if that would happen on the stage, I would, I would joke with them. Have you ever guys ever forget what you were going to say in the middle of the stage or the podcast or whatever? People love the raw, the real you. That's why personal branding is so important. That you're not just putting all the good stuff, you put in the bad, the real, the ugly, the firing an employee that's not performing, or letting it go. The relationship or the business partner or that person that's draining the life out of you. Or stopping following people that when you see their posts, it makes you feel sad or cringe or they take the life out of you. Or if you feel envy, stop following these people. You got to change the energy, change the way you speak with yourself. Go back and find the reasons why you even doing this. Why you wanted to be on more stages. Why do you want to be on more podcasts? What is the one thing that you love doing it? That even if you didn't get paid, you would do it no matter what. And get out there, my friends. You know my story, man, selling that bread on the streets at age 7 years old. I just want to help my mom and I get out of the hood and help my friends. So no more kids have to go through child labor or seeing kids being shot. At the end of the day, as you guys always see, hear me preaching on stages around the world. Life, it's all around the mission. Never the commission. And when you feel like a little pissed off, wanted to quit, wanted to give up, and you're so close to the goal, remember your boy, Carlos Cicada, a.k.a. Carlos Inspire. 6'5", 300 pounds, giving you a hug, lifting you out of the floor, looking you in the eyes, and saying, the days that breaks us are truly the days that makes us.